Hello and welcome. So this is not gonna be a short video because my Spacious Tarot deck just arrived, like seriously in the middle of the previous video, even though you're not gonna see them back to back. That was just a few minutes ago for me. And I'm so excited. The light is not the best, I know, but seriously, I don't think I can wait to figure out if fall is gonna give me a few more better little, is there even a sentence, days. So I'm just gonna do the unboxing and first initial walkthrough because I wanna already, you know, use it. This was a deck that I haven't watched a full walkthrough of it yet, and the reason is because back then when I saw a few cards of it, I didn't like it. I usually judge, that's not a, you know, a good word, but I judge the deck by the High Priestess card. And when I looked at the card back then, I didn't feel any connection with it, and I didn't understand what it was trying to do. So I was like, shell? Like what? What do you mean? I don't care. I mean, I don't understand. I'm not connecting with it. I don't care about the deck. But I've seen the Four of Wands quite a few times in readings, and I absolutely love that card. So when I don't even remember because my memory is horrible like that, but someone else in some video mentioned either this deck or just show the card, or maybe it was on Instagram, I don't remember, but they talked about what the card means or represents, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, that makes a lot of sense. And then I was like, since I liked a lot of the cards already and I like the idea of the deck, I decided to, well, not jump ahead and buy it because it's not the cheapest deck, to be honest, so I had to make arrangements. But yeah, I ordered it without a full walkthrough, so I'm quite excited to see the rest of the deck. So that's why I'm already sure that it's gonna be a long video, but I like watching long videos, and if you're here, you like watching them too, so I'm gonna open it and not talk during that because the phone can't handle both at the same time. Oh, look, it's double wrapped. Isn't it pretty? I mean, it's much more squarish than I expected it. I don't know why I was expecting a not that squarish box. I'm not gonna open the wrapping on camera because that would be pretty much a promise to hurt either my hand or the box. But let's try. I swear to God, it's Christmas. So look at it. So why I liked this deck is that it's, I think, I'm not sure if it's the official explanation, but it's without any persons or any people in the deck because it allows you to step into the scene. I mean, that's the, oh, it's, oh, I thought that it was, oh, this space is for you. And it's so beautiful. Can I show you? So you can just watch me flail about this deck for about an hour probably. Oh, I like this. You know, they indicated where each section is. There's, yeah, about the tarot. That's good. Basic information, so if you don't know tarot, it's helpful. Let's see. The High Priestess. I'm not sure if you can read it, but it's explanation of the card and how you can use it in a reading. I like this one. I mean, it's a nice size. You can even carry it with you if you want to. It's gonna I might keep it in this box. I don't know yet, because I usually make a bag, usually, like I'm doing this for you. But I'm definitely gonna edge it. That's absolutely for sure, because I need my decks to be edged. Okay, so well, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be, this is the back. Maybe I'm gonna edge it pink just for the fun of it. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt, which one is more better, or lightning, whatever. I'm gonna attempt to be as quick as possible, but so as you can see, this is the full card, where you don't have, I mean, you have the flower, which is fun, but it's pretty much, are you taking that leap, or are you gonna stay here and turn back around? Because the full card is opening you, inviting you to take that leap, but that can be, you know, dangerous. But I think it's just a really awesome representation of the card. The Magician with all the minors, and we don't really need more. And this is the High Priestess that I was talking about. So at first, like I said, it didn't make any sense to me. I didn't notice that it was the moon. I was just like, that's a bird. But then I don't know when I had this aha moment a few weeks ago while waiting for the that we used to do, you know, when you're a kid and you find a shell where we don't have the ocean, so we just had a few big shells that we got as presents. And when, you know, when you put it to your ear, you hear the ocean, which is like your inner not nervous system, but your, you know, the blood, the vessels pumping through, you hear that. And that's just what the High Priestess invites you to use your intuition, to listen inward, which is like obviously a great representation for the High Priestess. So I don't know why I was thinking I don't like this one, but when the deck is good, it's gonna find you, I think. Oh, I haven't seen the Empress, and ever since that I'm trying to, even though I follow the Spacious Tarot Instagram, I'm avoiding, I mean, I was trying to avoid to look at, you know, posts and stuff, just quickly like and then scroll through, so I'm not gonna get spoiled more than I should be. And it's interesting that there's a eagle. Is that an eagle? But we have the abundance. The Emperor definitely has that, you know, vantage point above everything, and with the stable background that you can rely on. I like that one too. Oh, the Hierophant is Stonehenge, or something similar. That's so cool. There's the moon. The Lovers with the it's not DNA, but I'm gonna go with that. Maybe it is just, you know, a simplified version. But you can understand this as, you know, love is encoded in us as well, because human beings might do horrible things, but they are capable of that's a hard one, a lot of love and new things as well. And I actually like the cardstock. It's not as thick as my Light Steers Tarot, which is pretty much my deck that I stack other decks against. The Chariot. I'm quite curious what this could be. If it's just something in the sand, but it has that, how I read the Chariot is as well, that, I mean, for me that matters a lot, that your chariot is actually exactly as wide as the road. So even though you master them, the two horses, you need to still, you know, you have great, you need great concentration to keep the vehicle on the road. And if we're coming into that narrow passage with the boat, we need to, you know, be careful, which is cool. Oh, strength with cacti, cactus. How do you say it in English? Whatever. In the desert, reserving energy and, you know, living through all that. Ah, so cool. The Hermit with a lantern. Do you really need more than a lantern for a Hermit card, actually? I don't know. There's another deck that I'm thinking about getting. The Raven's Prophecy, I think, which has a similar feeling, even though there are hands and stuff like that, but I still feel I feel a similar energy from it, but maybe they're gonna be different enough that I will need to get the other deck as well. Wheel of Fortune with all the Jesus, the seasons. Why was it so hard? It's ever turning, you know. Even if you're in a period where it's low, it's gonna change, and if you're in a high, good period, it's gonna change as well. And that's just life, because you can't appreciate the good without the bad. Justice. Now that's interesting, because that looks like a pill floating in water, but I'm assuming it's not. Maybe that's the moon? I don't know. The Hanged One is someone on the moon. Definitely getting a different point of view. But since it's the Umbrella, no, it's not bad. And since the Umbrella Academy has, you know, one of them, I forgot who is he, 3 or 4, I never remember his number, I'm sorry, who was stuck and the moon as well. So that works for me. Death. I feel like with this one the emphasis is more on the dying and ending part than the beginning, which is not, you know, a bad thing, because you have to close a chapter in order to start a new one. Oh, it's getting darker again. I said I'm gonna wait for good lighting, but yeah. Temperance. Oh, so it's fire and ice, or is it? I thought when I unfortunately saw this one that I thought that, you know, it's like in a cave. But since there's fire down and, you know, icicles up, and there's steam, that's the balance thing coming out from the two. It's a bit different. The Devil, okay. I will definitely need to check this one, because I'm not sure what the devil is supposed to be in the forest. Or maybe it's, you know, that lantern or light that will invite you to follow, and you will end up in the Oh, English, that mud, not mud, you know, there's a word for it, that will drag you down and you will drown, or you get just lost in the forest because you follow a faux lantern light. That could be, that's good word. The Tower, yeah. The star is beautiful. I like the idea of, you know, just lying on your back in a forest looking up in the sky. The moon, with the moon and mushrooms again. I have mushrooms on the Shadowscape tarot, so interesting. I mean, when I see mushrooms, I don't use drugs, but that's what I'm thinking, you know, that you reach a different state of mind as well. The sun with a sunflower. I like this a lot more than those naked babies. Judgment. You will have to go through a portal. The World with constellations into a different galaxy, maybe. I like this one. Ace of Pentacles with this seed. I picked this up the other day because it's a lot more reddish than the usual colors. I don't know why, because everything, all the rest of it from the tree was this color, so. But I like the idea of the seed because it has the long-term potential, but only if you take care of it, if you know, plant it. Two of Pentacles, two different kind of coins, and the infinity symbol. Ah, so beautiful. I like this green and the yellow. Three of Pentacles. The tree is growing from them pentacles because it's usual teamwork, so. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I can see that, because it doesn't necessarily, you know, mean being greedy, because just because you have resources and you're stable about them, you know, you're taking care of them, and you don't easily just give it away, it doesn't mean you're greedy. Sometimes you need to be smart with your resources. Doesn't matter, it's money, it's your emotions. You just need to. Oh, it's bleeding. And yeah, the Five of Pentacles, you know, safe place. Six of Pentacles with two emptiness. There's some cards, but yeah, I'm not gonna do, you know, that to actually take out the guidebook and read it, because then it's not gonna be an hour, it's gonna be like 3. But yeah, the pumpkin, which can grow into a lot of, all sorts of direction. Oh, the bees. 8 of Pentacles with a bee. It just works so well, at least for me. And I like that, obviously, it is borderless, because I'm currently just trying to get my zombie oracle card deck together, and it's just, oh, yeah, it's not fun when you have to figure out which side to cut off, stuff like that. So I appreciate that this is, you know, borderless, and I like the font. I don't know if it's their own font or they use something else, but I just like that. Like the font a lot. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Pen of Pentacles. There's a lot of trees in the Pentacles, which is obviously with the earth element it works. And the Pentacles has that tendency, you know, that it grows, it builds up on itself like a tree. Also, the cards are renamed. It's Child of Pentacles with a small animal I can't place in the moment, but it's very happy that it find a coin. The Explorer of Pentacles, which should be the Knight, and it's all of them are bears. So no, it's not exactly a bear, right? I mean, bears have smaller ears. But look at that sky, oh, and the mountain. And yeah, bears are not that, you know, fast like horses and stuff like that. Guardian is the Queen, which works because, you know, the queens tend to take care of the family, so to speak, the courts. They are the ones who give support and stuff like that in a taking care of way, because the king energy is more like the leading energy, and you know, the guardian, the queen energy is more like the guardian, and it's full like here at the moment. Is it really reflective? Because the cards are in real life are semi-matte, I would say. I see they still have some glare, but it's okay. Elder of Pentacles, it's a bear standing up and still protecting and be like, dude, it's mine. And my name means bear, actually, so. Ace of Swords is just, oh, so cool. It's quite different than the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, with the lines. For me, I think it would work without the lines, but it has that idea of getting that clarity, that focus point that you can, you know, use later to act on. Two of Swords. Yeah, definitely you need to think and decide. You can't cross if you don't do that. And I'm assuming that means something, that there's a plant. Three of Swords with blood. Yeah, the Four of Swords just chilling on a bed. That's so cool, because they look like they are wearing tiny hats. But yeah, it's you know, you just left your swords here and you went to rest. But for me, it looks like they are resting, which could, you know, be good. The Five of Swords. Six of Swords. I mean, we have the dawn, but we don't have the movement. But it doesn't always have to be there. Seven of Swords. This has more like that selfish energy I read into the Five. But it could be, you know, like someone is sabotaging all the others, that they are trying to get here, but is like, nope, I'm gonna stay here. And I'm assuming there's an explanation for the lines being different as well. Can't wait to use this in a reading. Eight of Swords. Okay, there's a white sword. And you have one that could cut all of them free. Oh, little bunny. Being worried. Oh, Ten of Swords. Cutting into a stump. Yep, there's not much left, but even that is under attack. definitely works. Oh, the Child of Swords is a raven. I would like to find a deck with ravens actually, but I don't like the Crow Tarot, Crow or Raven, because even though there are cards that I really like, I just don't connect with all of the collage design, unfortunately. So if you know about a deck that has nice ravens or crows, and it's not the Murder of the Crows, because that's not my cup of tea either, please let me know. Explorer of Swords. Okay. Standing on the edge, exploring. Guardian of Swords. Heck yeah. And with a nice winter element, I like that. Elder of Swords. Ace of Wands is really in the one section. It looks like a, you know, a magical wand, which I don't mind. Two of Wands, one of my favorite Two of Wands. I don't know why, it's just so simple, but it has that duality, like, you know, left side or right side, which direction, what is the right option for you can be really different. Looks like the other one. Are we going down to Harry Potter land? Because I don't mind. Three of Wands. I could say that, you know, they light up the path that you just started walking on, embarking on a journey, that person. And here's my favorite, Four of Wands. I don't know why I like this one. Maybe it has this magical element that I'm absolutely in love with. But yeah, because it's just so simple. It's Four Wands. You don't really need more. At least not for me. The Five of Wands, where you don't know who's with who. And yeah, they definitely look like wands from Harry Potter. I can't remember who's this and this wand belongs to, but I'm gonna find out, and then I'm gonna imagine that these are wizards, you know, standing around. Six of Wands. I like the tentish way they hold up the laurel. Okay, the Seven of Wands. They look like they are on fire, but that one is just chilling up there. Eight of Wands, definitely a lot of people in invisibility cloak. And it's interesting because they are going from left to right, not from up to down, or from up to down to up. That's the traditional Wands direction. But for me, it works because it looks like from the past to the future. It has movement into the right direction. And if I would read reversers, it could be. It's quite pippish, isn't it? I didn't know. But it's okay, because the Nine of Wands was in a lot of my readings, my personal readings, so that's how you learn, I think, you know. You buy different decks and then you're forced to learn the meaning. Ten of Wands. Not really seeing the carrying responsibility, blah 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 message, but maybe I don't need that. The Child of Wands is a gecko, or is it a fire lizard? Is it a gecko? Let's go with the fire lizard because that lives in fire. Child of Wands. I don't know if fire lizard is a real thing or it's just a magical creature. Explorer of Wands. Can I be an explorer of magical ones? Can I go to Hogwarts, please? Guardian of Wands. Yes, in the fire. Protecting the wand. And Elder of Wands. Oh, with the fireworks and all that. Which could be, though that would work for the Guardian, the Patronus, you know, spell. Yeah, I'm totally gonna read Harry Potter into this deck. Already been decided. Ace of Cups with, that looks like a pearl, actually. But they're on the mountain and you can see through the little container. Huh. Oh, and it's just only half an hour, so I'm not even that bad. Two of Cups with water lilies. That's cool. And I like that you can see that they are both full and they are different. I like when, you know, in the Two of Cups and in the Three of Cups, you can see that the parties coming together are different from each other, because we're so used to seeing, you know, couples or friends. Not now, because, you know, a lot of things fortunately changed, but I know when I was growing up, all the blonde white girls were, you know, together with blonde white boys, and mixed race and stuff like that never happened. But life is not like that. Globalization is happening, and I think the more and more time goes by, human race is gonna be more and more mixed, even though there is a war on culture at the moment. If you think about it, Nostradamus was right. But I have hopes for humanity that we're gonna get over ourselves and, you know, just realize that without our skin, we are freaking the same. I don't know, maybe when the aliens are actually, you know, gonna stop by and start buying, I don't know, lands somewhere, we're gonna, you know, come together. Okay, back to the cards. So Four of Cups. Huh. I know that a lot of people read stability, why is it? Yeah, stability into the fours, and I always had a problem. Again, I'm talking about like I'm doing this for years. So I had a problem with it because in most of the illustrations you don't really see that. You see the boredom, and I, you know, couldn't like connect the two. Like, how can you feel bored and still be emotionally stable? Because for me that just too different from each other. It's the opposite. But maybe it's like you have enough, you know, you have your emotions, so to speak, and life is but life is happening around you, and you're like, I would like to dip my toe into the water, I would like to jump and, you know, just swim a little, but nah, it's safe here, it's good. So even if, you know, an opportunity comes that just come on into the water and play, because you can go into new places, you will choose to stay here. And then just look at the water that's moving, that's living, and feel bored because you don't do that. You're just staying at one place. I don't know, maybe I'm just making shit up, so if you have an opinion about that, please let me know. The Five of Cups with a different white line design. So did the Three Cups try to cross the river? Is this the start of a joke? Yeah, there's broke, then there's still left. Definitely the change in the five. Oh, the Six of Cups. Oh, I like that. Not just because the sky is pink, but you know, this big grown-up plant is sharing the seeds and taking care of it in a way. And I like the idea of not just giving it once, but giving something to other people that they can build into their lives, that you can use and build upon, as in generosity. Because I'm not saying like, you know, quick things don't help, but these type of actions help a lot more, obviously. So it's not like I'm solving world problems here. Seven of Cups. Wait, what's the Seven of Cups? I just had lunch, so my mind is not that fast. Seven of Cups, yeah, okay. Different cups, options, stuff like that. It looks more like the daydreams are falling apart. The Eight of Cups. Walking in the shadow and, you know, slowly putting down the cups because you just can't carry them anymore. And you can't find, you know, stable ground if you have all these cups in your hand. But it's not easy to let go, because who knows when will you find another cup. So yes, definitely works. The Nine of Cups with a dandelion. So it has that wishing element. I don't read the Nine of Cups as a wish fulfillment card. I have the 10 for that. But I don't mind. Oh, the Ten of Cups with all the colors. You will have brown, but anyway, it will be beautiful brown. It's such a simple card, but it shows, you know, that you need to put effort into reaching this state, that completion, that where you have everything you wanted. It's not gonna come from out of just nothing. You have to fill 10 cups first with different things in your life, and then you have to mix them to reach it, which I appreciate. And maybe it, you know, the original intent was completely different, but that's how it speaks to me. These colors are glorious. Child of Cups. A little koi fish, I'm assuming, in its own small pond within a lake, which is an interesting idea, but it's a really good one. Explorer of Cups going down for a cup, and it looks like a seal as well, you know, a mixture between it's a magical creature. That's what I'm trying to say. Guardian of Cups with a bigger fish, but with amazing colors as well. And we have the last card, the Elder of Cups. Another fish. I don't know this fish, but the cup is on top of the water because it mustered everything that it needed. And yeah, that's the deck. And it's okay, it's perfectly cut, so it's not like my zombie tarot, so thank God, because that was not evenly cut, which is sad. But this is such a good deck, and usually I'm not the biggest fan of animals in court cards, but this one, it works because I can still think that the human is, you know, I'm outside of the scene, looking at the animals, so I can be that one, or who am I reading for? That energy, or you know, you can meet with that energy. But yeah, I mean, I know I didn't sound as excited probably as I am, but I was so happy to finally get this deck, and I hope you guys will get it if you want to, you know, because I think these decks are so pretty cool, and I'm just glad that I was able to order it from the UK, because ordering decks from the US is not just the shipping, but I have to pay what for value added tax, and that just kills pretty much every deal for me. So I'm very grateful that I was able to, you know, order it from the UK, because they are still in the European Union. I mean, maybe not officially anymore, but for now. But yeah, this was the walkthrough for the Spacious Tarot. I have a bunch of other walkthroughs if you want to check it out, and really, if you have the deck, what do you think about it? Do you read it, you know, like you're in the scene or you're outside, so you have a different point of view? How do you use it? I would like to know. And I'm gonna go back to just messing with my zombie oracle card deck, and hope to see you soon. Hope this was light enough, and if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna get to see this deck in daily readings for sure. So a little plug for the Instagram, and you can, you know, follow them, follow the Spacious Tarot on Instagram as well, and buy their decks because it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Have a nice day, and bye.